A player to watch in the Midwest region for the Sweet 16 is Notre Dame's Jerian Grant. Look, if Frank Kaminsky and Jahlil Okafor weren't having the seasons that they're having, we'd be talking about Jerian Grant as the player of the year. He's averaging about 17 points a game, but he's also dishing out 6 assists. He's the reason why this team is in the Sweet 16. And while Notre Dame has about 5 or 6 guys who can score in double figures on any given night, he demands the most attention.
It's not just the Midwest Regional. All eyes in the NCAA tournament remain on unbeaten Kentucky. With opening weekend victories over Hampton and Cincinnati, Kentucky improved to 36-0, a record for a Division I men's team. Win 4 more, and not only will the Wildcats have their 9th national title, they'll be the first team to go unbeaten since Indiana in 1976. Despite being a 7th seed, Wichita State's victory over number 2 Kansas was no upset. The Shockers are disciplined, they play great defense. And Evan Wessel showed that Ron Baker's not the only one who can get hot from long range. Oh, and the Shockers are experienced too. Besides Wessel and Baker, Fred VanVleet and Takel Cotton are leftovers from that 2013 Shockers team that went all the way to the Final Four.
So Wichita State reached the Sweet 16 by beating Kansas. It's interesting because last year's team that was much better lost in the round of 32 to Kentucky. It just shows you that the NCAA tournament is all about matchups. And remember, Coach Greg Marshall's team that reached the Final Four in 2013, that wasn't even his best team. He'll be the first one to tell you that his best team he's ever had didn't even make the tournament. They won the NIT. So when you're looking at Wichita State, one of the best teams in the country and playing great basketball right now, don't necessarily compare them to last year or years before. Look at their toughness and what they play. This is a program. This isn't just a team that we're seeing being good this year as a mid-major. No, Coach Greg Marshall has this team going, and they're very, very dangerous based on the toughness and the edge that they play with.